Oh, hello, hello, hello. The next day, the sky looks like it's about to start pouring. I feel uneasy. The possibility of discovering the truth about Saint Germain makes me nervous. I'm worried that finding out about him will cause my feelings for him to change. When did my feelings for him become so strong? It's a mystery, even to myself. There's probably no clear-cut instant in which that happened. I spent my days living in his home, hearing his kind words and seeing his gentle smile, going through dangerous situations together. All of this led to Saint Germain taking a central place in my heart. Back then, when I told him about my past, he said that I am the one suffering the most. He prayed for me. I felt that what he did for me, even if it was the slight, it saved me. Saint Germain. I whispered to his name, then stepped away from the window. It's almost time to leave.
雨雨雨ここに来るときはいつも雨だね
Ame,
そういえばそう
ame.
かもしれないね。まるで空が泣いてるみたいだ。
Just as empty says, rain falls from the dark, heavy clouds and continually beats down on the ground. Just like when we first visited his place, the cemetery leading to the facility is a dreary place. Me, Lupin, Van Helsing, Impy, and Victor are the ones who came today. Deli is staying behind, watching over our luggings. I made the decision that he should stay, since I didn't want a child like him to see all the corpses, even if he's a vampire.
いい加減この景色にも馴染んできて
But Helsing says it quietly. Others have been here multiple times, searching for clues about Father. But this is just my second time. I haven't been here since the first time we set foot in this facility. I would have avoided coming here with all those corpses of me, if I possibly could. Coming here means that I have no choice but to see myself as a monster.
カルギア無理して来ることはねえぞ
No, this is my suggestion. It means that I will find out a clue that brings us closer to the truth about Saint Germain. I don't want to turn away. For some reason, Lupin looks at me with kind eyes. What is it, Lupin?
いや俺に盗み出された頃のお前からは今のお前
Wow, that's something new.
Yeah, well, it's the first one ever, like the whole weekend where I've actually had pants on.
Am I different now? Looking nuts, that takes a good look at me.
なあお前サンのどこに惚れたんだ
Hi, Costa.
Love.
サンのことを意識してんだろどこを好きになったかってことだ
What do I like? The reason this makes me blush.
While he's been streaming. Yes, yes it is.
Yeah, she's been going with the panties everywhere.
I've just been really uncomfortable.
Huh?
It just been really...
What does? Panties?
No, not here. Off me down.
Ah.
Well, David never wears pants.
Yeah, I always wear my boxers.
I don't know how many times you guys have seen this. I'm like, his boxers, like it's all the time. Like right now.
Friendship, respect, affection, goodwill.
Someone redeem some squats so then you see them.
No, love is simply a term of endearment.
Hey, chica.
Why should I feel so embarrassed about something as normal as this? But my love for Saint Germain is different than my love for the others. It's a bit embarrassing, but it feels like a warm, special word. Yes, until recently, I think I just appreciated Saint Germain's a lot. I enjoyed the time we spent together. It made me happy, and the more we talked, the more I wanted to spend time with him. I like Saint Germain, and I saw him in a favorable light. I stared down at my feet as I speak slowly. But after everything that's happened, I'm not sure how I feel about Saint Germain anymore. Changed so quickly, I think I lost sight of my own feelings. I slowly raised my head. Necro, ignore the men behind the curtain. What? Okay. Reference? Why are you watching me?
What do you... No, I don't get it.
You get it? What is it?
Scotland's doing the same. I don't...
I think it is. Oh,
I'm like...
You're using that on, right?
I'm not...
No! I continue talking.
Oh!
I look Lupin straight in the eyes and speak clearly.
Look, if it was Mary Poppins, I probably would have got it straight.
That's why I want to see him again. Figure out my own feelings. I want to love him again.
I am
Look
38 points short of making spot.
Haha. Lupin listens to me with a peaceful expression, then notes he has been convinced of something.
いや焼ける話じゃねえ
Lupin? I tip my head to the side. And Lupin looks away, which is unusual for him. Turns back and stares at me.
かなあカルビ
二人とも先に行くよ。
I said... The full is finished.
What are you doing? What is it?
That's okay.
Come on, are you gonna...
Lupin.
いや
Oh,
やっぱなんでもね
Aren't
え
you
行こうぜ
want to do the boy bit and I do the
Mama.
girl bit?
nah, because
さあ
it's already
もう好きに
more
なりたい
easy.
よ
Never mind. Nothing. Let's go.
No,
That's
it's
the
you.
last thing
It's
for
you.
me. Yes. Lupin smiles and I look down from embarrassment. Be embarrassed, never. Raiders. The light inside of the facility turn on. Lights inside. Slowly walk through the dimly lit hall. It's just as eerie as it was last time. Further we go.
ここには何度か
Already voice.
アイザックの手がかりを探しに来てるけど、今のところ有力な情報は見つかってない。
Victor explains to me. I don't
Yeah.
know what bits are voiced and not voiced.
Well, the ones are like, you know, but also, you know, the ones are like typically in like third person. Just saying. Yeah, because
Oh, puppies.
they can hear the doggos when they go whoa whoa whoa.
僕たちが最初にここに来た時、黄昏の襲撃を受けたよね。
Reminds me that. Yes.
Oh, it is.
僕たちはなんとかその襲撃から逃げ出すことができたわけだけど、 どうやらアイザックに関する資料はその時にほとんど持ち去られたようなんだ。
Maybe Twilight has taken any of the information regarding us.
そうであってほしいね。本当に。
On Tony.
And not along with Victor. As person. Everyone goes off. Start reading through some of the documents. Somewhere in this heap of there should be, or perhaps the reason why Saint tried to kill. I already have a feeling about where I. If Saint Germain was out to kill, how I came. In fact, I am a monster and carry the
Yeah, horologium? Horologium?
Horo.
Horologium? Yeah, I'm not sure how to say it.
I don't know. Can't bring myself to think some other. If so,
If so, there has to be some clue in this place.
Horologium.
Horol. I start walking further in
Thanks,
as
Castle.
if being led by something. The nightmare burned into my memory is here in front of me once again. The room is full of glass tubes and the twisted corpse floating in each one. I stop in my tracks and gasp. What I see feels like the embodiment of my curse death itself. I shake my head, trying to stop trembling. There's no time to balk at them. If there's any clues here, if it'll lead us to learning about the idea and Saint Germain, I'll look as long as we can. I slowly circle the glass tubes and recall the conversation I had with Phineas. I remember how Saint Germain appeared, and the shining silver blade and the fountain of blood. All of these images feel like they're closing in on me. I stopped seeing something reddish black on the floor. This, right, Phineas, my brother died here. His corpse is no longer here. According to Lupin, it was ready on the second time he came here. Twilight probably came to take it, though probably not to mourn him. I feel the edge of my shoe step on something. I look down at my feet unconcerned and see a beautiful pendant that seems out of place in this facility. You finish Braveland Wizard on Steam. It's really short. If it were less, oh, sorry. If it was left here, could this have been Phineas's? I picked it up to take a closer look, and pendant suddenly begins to glow. Oh, Georgie. Not knowing what's happening, I'll look into the beautiful light in the days. About to be Zelda when all done. Okay, cool, sweet. Let's go. I'll look into the beautiful light in the days. Maybe we can play with that Chickaboo. Chickaboo, play with this. Gradually, I feel like the horologium in my chest growing warmer.
Cardia!
Right before I feel myself about to black out, Victor slaps the pendant out of my hand. Victor. The pendant hits the floor and its light dims. The heat in the horologium rapidly cools.
大丈夫。何か体調に変化はない？
I'm fine, but what happened?
わからないけど、今の光、ペンダントにホロロギウムが反応しているようだった。あれは一体。
Victor stares down at the pendant, which still glows faintly. I don't know, but it's probably something that belonged to Phineas.
フィーニスの持ち物がホロロギウムに反応？
Yeah, I think so. Victor thinks for a moment, then carefully picks up the pendant, which has gone completely dark by this time.
もしかするとこれはホロロギウムを完成させるためのキーアイテムなのかもしれない。
Victor holds the pendant in his hands and looks at it questioningly. What do you mean?
君が行方不明になっている間も、僕は君の毒やホロロギウムについての研究を続けていたんだけど、その研究結果によれば、ホロロギウムの変質過程と毒の強さは比例するようなんだ。ホロロギウムがより上位の存在として完成すれば、それは賢者の石と呼ばれるようになり、 命さえ操る奇跡の物質になる。けれど同時にその毒も飛躍的に強くなるはずなんだ。
What's that? A what? Yeah, that's like a daddy, like a little daddy. Daddy? What? Oh, like a chinchilla. Oh, like a pig, I think. I think like a pig, I think. I think it's a pig. I think. Victor looks away slightly. Sorry, Candice is watching this like a Mexican TV show, so it's a lot like a Spanish that they throw in there, and she doesn't know, everything. So.
つまり賢者の石が完成すれば君の周囲、それも広範囲にわたって誰も生存できないような毒素が満たされる。
Deadly? A chill runs down my spine. If what Victor says is true, the problem is far worse than melting things with my touch.
落ち着いて。今の話は全部推論だ。そうなると決まったわけじゃない。危険なものだけど、逆に言えばこれは君の毒を取り除くための大きな手がかりになるかもしれない。
Victor carefully wraps the pendant in a handkerchief and puts it in his pocket. Just about the same time,
二人とも見つけたぞ。イデアの情報だ。
I hear Lupin's voice from far beyond the darkness. We head towards where we heard his voice coming from and find Lupin, Van Helsing, and Impy all looking at something. What did you find, Lupin? Lupin hands me a small note.
手がかりってほどのもんじゃないかもしれねえけどな。
The piece of paper has several sentences written on it. What I fear most is idea. The guardians of history who have guided humanity since ancient times and committing a taboo in God's eyes have become something that exists outside of their standards. They are my own and only enemy. So I shall fight for the creation of a new world. Fight to break all limitations placed on us by God, and to realize an honest wish. That's all it says. So that must have been either Finis or my father, right? I flip over, but there's nothing on the back. Then my father, right, is...
見た限りだとかえって謎が深まったような気がするね。
それでも手がかりなしの現状じゃ大きな前進だ。
Guardians Street. I remember that Saint Germain used the word fate several times before. If what this note says is true, then the reason why Saint Germain tried to kill me is because I lie outside of their standards. Well, let's keep looking. We might find some other clues.
他にも何か手がかりはあるかもしれないしな。
I hear something else just as Lupin's speaking. A metallic sound of something heavy scraping along the floor. Out. Oh, it'll be the fucking night, yeah. All fall silent and turn towards where the sound is coming from. I begin to hear footsteps, yeah. They have an unmistakable sinister sound to them as they approach little by little.
どうやら
Yeah.
歓迎できない客のようだな。
I'm sure that it'll be the same night again. But Halcyon loads his shotguns with real shots instead of his usual rock salt. We all prepare for a fight as a figure slowly emerges from the darkness. The person is the assailant in a suit of armor with a dim light shining eerily upon it. The knight sees me, then takes a stance with his huge sword as if not noticing anyone else in the room. I see the piercing eye of the person under the helmet is staring straight at me.
どっち見てんだ鎧野郎。お前の相手はこっちだよ。
Lupin throws his mug bomb, obscuring the person's vision. Immediately afterward, Van Helsing's gun goes off, setting off a small explosion all around the attacker.
この程度が効かないことは実証済みだ。私が足止めをする。お前たちは逃げろ。
おいおいバン、お前一人じゃかなわなかったんだろう。
今回は僕も戦うよ。いくら鎧が硬くても薬で内部を攻めれば。
Maybe it is not a person at all.
足手まといだけにはなるなよ。
Victor and Impy run ahead, surrounding the assailant. Although he promises there's a hint of happiness in Van Helsing's voice.
今のうちだ。カルディア、あいつらに任せて逃げるぞ。
But I begin to protest, but I stop myself. The knight is after me, and our objective is not to get in any fights here. I should hurry up and run so that Van Helsing and the others too can wrap up their fighting and follow behind us. Right, let's go, Lupin. I can hear intense fighting behind us as I run as quickly as I can down the hall.
こっちへ逃げたと見せかけて、その後入り口に戻る。そこから脱出だ。
There's no time to object to Lupin's judgment. We turn several times as interceptions in the hallway, then head back towards the way we came. We run and run and run some more. Finally, I can see the exit that leads to the ground above. I wonder if anyone else is doing all right.
心配なんざ必要ねえよ。あいつらだってしぶとい。そう簡単にやられはしねえさ。
We hurry to the exit. Suddenly, Lupin comes to a stop. What's the matter, Lupin?
どうやらしつけえのは奴も同じらしいぜ。
As if in response to Lupin's comment, a figure appears from the darkness. Oh shit, wait, another one? A huge suit of armor shines in the dim light. They are silent from earlier. What happened to the everyone?
落ち着け、冷静になれ。もし誰かがあんな体験でやられたなら、
Oh, so there's multiple of them.
血だらけのはずだ。
Yeah. You're right. I'm very relieved, but at the same time, I'm so nervous that I have to shatter. It followed us instead of staying put to fight the others. That means I'm definitely the target, and it doesn't even pay any mind to the rest of us.
おいデカブス、そこどきな。俺たちはもう帰りてえんだよ。
The silent raises his sword. Lupin quickly flips his walking stick in response. Bruh. Like, who will win? A massive fucking gigantic sword or walking stick? Come on guys, everybody put your bets in. Lupin, are you going to fight? Not even Van Helsing could defeat it.
おいおい、俺を誰だと思ってる。天下の泥棒紳士、アルセーヌ・ルパン様だぜ。戦闘なんてのはな、野蛮人のすることだ。
I vote plot armor. Lupin swings his stick up, and the armor figure begins running towards us. Before the huge sword can reach him, Lupin brings his stick down. Not towards the attacker, but towards the wall. In the next movement, darkness surrounds us. I gasp as someone grabs my hand.
安心しろ、俺だ。
So basically, he turned the switch off for the lights. Oh my goodness! I hear a soft voice nearby as I brace myself.
前にインピーが言ってただろ。ここの明かりを光らせる元になってる電気の流れをぶった切ったんだ。これでしばらく奴の視界を潰せる。今のうちに逃げるぞ。
But aren't we just as blind?
安心しな。入り口は近い。わずかだが地上の光も届く。そしてな、泥棒ってのは常に闇を味方につけるもんだ。
We make a run for it, for the exit. But suddenly, I hear the sound of something sharp striking flesh.
大したことじゃねえ。気にすんな。だが、どうやら向こうさんも大概読めが効くらしいな。
My eyes gradually get used to the darkness. I see the attacker towering over us, and blood running down Lupin's shoulder. But my vision is hazy. The knight steps back into its ready posture, as if nothing had happened. Then it points the sword straight at me. If I take one more step, that huge blade will split me in two. I instinctively understand this. There's no way I can run from away now. He stands before me and raises his stick, using himself as a shield. Hey, how's it going, Chaotic? I think I'll let... are you also there, Chaotic? Well, I'll make sure to, yeah. I stopped to ask one thing. I need a new anime to water. Wait, what? To water. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, sorry. What do you mean? I need a new anime to water. What do you mean? As in like to cry or name one master of anime? Oh, to watch. Yeah, I thought you meant like to cry over. I don't know. I mean, what are you into though? What do you like? What do you like? I guess you just I would like. If you like, I mean, have you seen Hunter x Hunter? I think it's the 2011 one. That one is amazing. You've seen that one? Good. Have you seen? I mean, most people I know like the manga instead, but the anime of it was called. Alright, let me see if I can find the name of it. Oh, the Promised Neverland. Have you seen the Promised Neverland? That's I think season 1 is really good. Season 2 is garbage. Oh, you seen that one? Very good one. Yeah, season 2 is absolute fucking ass, dude. Yeah, no, I love the first season. Season 2 was really bad. What else have I seen recently? I mean, you've seen Demon Slayer. You've seen oh man, I can't really think of oh, Shaman King. Are you watching the new one? Are you keeping up with the new Shaman? I haven't seen the new one. I watched the first one, the one that came out like 15 years ago. Shaman King is a lot of fun, in my opinion. Yeah, yes. There's a new one. It's a whole like I think it's a remake. I'm pretty sure like because the ending of the first one and the manga wasn't amazing. So I'm not sure if they're gonna change that. in this new one that they're making. So yeah, Shaman King is really good. Lupin.
俺が隙を作る。うまく逃げろよ。
Lupin smiles at me as he says this. I hear a whoosh as a giant blade swings through the darkness and strikes. No, is it? It's all good. Thank you for saying, but I did have a good one. Hopefully, have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I've only seen the first episode of the remake. I'm gonna wait until they release more episodes, and then I am probably gonna just binge watch it in one go. I'm thinking this weekend, because this weekend I'll be away. I'll be at my parents, so I'll probably just watch some anime there. I hear a high-pitched shriek. It's too high to be the sound of the sword hitting flesh. It's the sound of two hard objects clashing together. With Lupin in front of me, I have no idea what's going on.
お前
Lupin looks up, then whispers this and falls silent. I squint to get a better look at what's going on in the gloom. And I am rendered speechless as well. I'd not expected him to appear at this moment at all, let alone to protect us. Oh, it'll be Saint Germain. Yes, it'll be Saint Germain. Why are you here? Saint Germain. Yeah, I knew it.
言ったはずです。あなたを殺すのは私だと。
Saint Germain is using the blade. Okay. A hidden weapon Saint Germain keeps on his arm. This weapon is suited for assassinations, as it can be released and rehidden in one swift motion. Hidden up his sleeve to block the immense sword of the armor knight.
ずいぶん遅いご登場じゃねえか。しかし、どうしてここが分かった？
これでもいろいろと鼻が利くもので、彼女の足跡を追いかけてきました。
Saint Germain stares at the suited figure in front of him, fully alert.
Saint Germain.
Ooh. The figure speaks for the first time. Okay, I'm going to leave it there and be right there. And be right back. Be right there. Be right back.